Concord 9th. Today I'm here to walk you through our October 2018 new product release. This month we've created some notable products to help you ring in 2019, get your fix for watercoloring or other favorite medium, and get ready to get your crafty turning about. I will be sharing a few details about each product and showing you some projects today, but be sure to check out each individual product page for more inspiring projects and even how-tos on how to use these products. Here is our Crafty Turnabout bundle. Ladies and gents, this might just be my favorite turnabout to date. It is full of crafty goodness that I think you will also love. The turnabout is fun because there's a two-step effect that takes place when stamping 4 turns and using 4 colors. And I'm going to show you that in just a minute. There's also all these extra sentiments in here that help build around the crafty goodness. And look at these dies. Oh my goodness, you are going to just love them. But let me show you how they work. Let's start with the stamp. Okay, let me see. This is what it looks like stamped once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times. And this is obviously a small, just printout version. This is actually located on our website, so you can print this out too. But let me show you the actual stamped version, okay? So now one thing I want to point out to you is I mentioned that it's a two-step effect that takes place, okay? So I'm going to show you this. Let's see. See this little ink bottle here? Let me get it. Oh my goodness, I'm going way off base. Okay, just kidding, here we go. Okay, so when you stamp your first rotation in the orange, you won't have that word inside. So when you go another rotation with a different color, it actually puts the word inside the ink bottle and also paint. And then you'll notice on the spool is 2 different colors. Your thread is a different color than your needle. You've got this cute little squiggle of paint at the end of the paintbrush. So it ends up being, it is seriously so much fun. You've got sequins and buttons and scissors and a ruler and just, so much cuteness going on in this. Okay, let me also show you. In the die set, you've got this fun label shape that's like a postage stamp, oversized. So I'm going to show you how you can build your sentiments, and they're all done on this die cut piece. Your kindness brings so much color to my life. Okay, we were cut out to be friends. Now cut out is 2 different stamps, and that's how you're going to get your 2 different colors of ink right there. Then you've got a sewing one, Love You Sew, with the cute little stitching in the word. And then you've got this one, you've got my stamp of approval, which that looks cute, like angled or even just straight on. It looks really cute too. So that's how you build the fun different sentiments that come in the set. And oh, I also wanted you to see that there's a little hello up here in the corner. So you can stamp that. It actually fits right here on this die cut wood handled stamp. So you can actually stamp it right there and it just looks like a cute tiny little hello stamp. So adorable. Okay, I am also going to pull this on and I'm going to show you all that the die cuts can do because they are intended to layer, and I want to show you how to put these together. Okay, so with the stamp, you've got 3 little dies, okay? These 3 dies, you die cut that piece in another color, and then when you assemble it all, you've got that cute wood-handled stamp. Okay, the scissors are also in 2 different pieces. So you've got your main piece that die cuts these 2 pieces. You've got handles so that those can be a different color. When you assemble it, it makes this cute little pair of scissors. Now when you're doing that, make sure that when you take these 2 pieces, the piece that you want to go on top has a little notch out of it. And that's how you know that when you line up your scissors, they will be facing the correct direction. Okay, and then you just put your other handles on the top. Okay, in this one, you've got your thread and needle and these little buttons. Okay, and what is seriously fun about this is you can actually put your thread right through the eye of the needle there. It's so adorable. Okay, and like I mentioned, you've got your stamp that creates this fun border. And then here is the paintbrush. It's got a few pieces too. So you've got your main brush, then you have the top of the brush, and then you have like, I don't know what that is called, the little connector that holds it together. And then this little triangular piece is like the little swash of paint that you would put at the end of your brush to match your ink color. Hey, you guys, ooh, who is dying yet? I seriously love these so much. So I want to show you some projects that we made. Okay, here's one. Like I said, we've got a little die cut piece for all of the different sentiments. So this one says, your kindness brings so much color to my life. And look, we've built out the paintbrush to match the word color. And then we've done the turnabout in 4 different colors. This one uses the scissors. We were cut out to be friends. Here's one for the seamstress in your life. Love you so. And again, your little needle and thread and some buttons on there. Here is one with the stamp. You have my stamp of approval. So you can either use the little die cut or you can use the word stamp in there. And look, this is a turnabout done in colors on craft cardstock. So you don't just have to stamp it on white. So cute. Look at this one. We didn't even use the turnabout. We just used all of those colorful paint brushes with our Stripes and Seams sentiment stamp in the back. Isn't that adorable? This one kind of uses all of them, and we've just done a tone-on-tone turnabout in the background, and then so that those die cuts really pop off the top, and you can just, I mean, for someone that sews and paints and stamps and crafts, this would be a perfect, perfect card. Okay, and here is one that is just adorable. It's got these 4 little wooden handled stamps with the hellos on them. I just wanted to talk to you about this outside border really quick. Okay, so we have just taken this die and die cut it, like just line it up and die cut it 4 times and it makes a bigger window. Anyway, it just gives that really cute edge on that adorable card. So, okay, have you decided yet if this is your favorite turnabout to date? It is going to be perfect just to send cards to other crafters or even to non-crafters too. They'll appreciate your handmade card with all of these fun crafty goodies on it. Introducing Songbird stamp set. We often get requests for line art stamps for all of you coloring enthusiasts out there. We love this little bird on a branch and that the added imagery helps you create cards for spring, summer, fall, and winter too. The sentiments include missing you, you're in my thoughts, may your day be as wonderful as you are, and you make my heart sing, which could be a thank you card or just to let a friend know you were thinking about them. I'm going to show you the different options of stamping to make them seasonal. Okay, so here's a bird for spring, and we've just used like these leaf bundles and this cute little blossom with leaves on it, and there's some extra little blossoms that you can add to this stamp as well. Here's one that is more summer. We've definitely done more of the blossoms, and we've used this image right here that has a lot of flowers on it. And notice that the bird works either on a vertical or horizontal card as well. Here's one for fall where we've used these larger leaves and added in a pine cone. And here's one for winter where we've used these sprigs and these little berries too. So you really can make this work all year round. And I just wanted to show you too how you can build the sentiments. So here you've got, may your day be as wonderful as you are. A little cute missing you. Here's one that says, you make my heart sing. You're in my thoughts. And here's another one, you make my heart sing. Like you can either put these little words off to the side or you can kind of stack them. So you have options when you do that. Okay, so there are the 4 different seasons, different ways to stamp the bird on the branch, and then of course have so much fun coloring these. I'm going to show you some projects that we have made using this set. Okay, so here is a card that's actually done with pencils on craft cardstock. See that one? Here is one where we've just done like a not coloring behind it, but really just focused on the bird and did the coloring, watercoloring on that, and actually popped it up with foam tape. Here is another one. This one would be beautiful for fall. Look at those leaf colors and the way the bird is colored in there. You guys are gonna have so much fun with this one. Here's more of like a winter, and this is with pencils. And then we've actually used copper embossing and done heat embossing on the sentiment. Okay, here's one. If you don't have a lot of time or you don't want to color, you can just stamp it out and maybe just highlight. Here we've highlighted the berries with some metallic watercolors. It's so pretty. That is a beautiful Christmas card, or even New Year's. Here's one where we actually haven't even used the bird at all, and it is a great Christmas card with our Happy Plaids background and then our Very Merry sentiments, and just use the elements in the stamp set to create our own little holiday sprig there. So there is a lot that you can do with this stamp set. Okay, will you be watercoloring this little guy? Will you use colored pencils, alcohol markers? Try all of the above. Be sure to tag us at Concord 9th so we can see your colorful creations. Here is our notable numbers bundle. We've been wanting to create a cool number set for a while now. We wanted to make sure the numbers were just the right size to make a statement on your cards. The fun little design details make these notable, if you will. This set is great for birthday, anniversary, congrats, and just to tell someone how awesome they are. I'm going to show you a few different ways to use these. As you know, you've got numbers 0 through 9 on here, and then sentiments, these fun frames, and then of course the dies that coordinate with them. So let me just slide this over and I'll show you how these work. Okay, make note on your stamp set right below this number here, there's a little note that says 6 and 9. That's because it is the same number. Okay, you stamp it this way for a 9, stamp it this way for a 6. You literally stamp it down, turn it, flip it, and then you've got your 6. Okay, I also want to show you that the numbers look fantastic, just stamped, or you can use the coordinating die and die cut the stamped image. Okay, but also the dies look great on their own. Like if you don't want to do the stamping first, the dies actually still look like numbers when they're die cut. So that's really cool. Let me also show you some of the sentiments that you can stamp out. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of different occasions here that you can build upon. So in the set, there's a little NO, that's for like saying, hey, you're number 1. This one says, high 5, way to go. So that's a fun congratulatory card. That's a hard word to say. Here's one that says, you don't look a day over 21. Now be careful with what number you give that to someone. You don't want to offend anyone. Here's one, happy 50th birthday. So you've got your TH and your NDs and STs, RDs, so that you can build whatever combination you need. Here's one that says, cheers to 35 years. So that's a fun anniversary card. And make note, this is actually the little label piece that falls out of this die. And then here's another one that's fun. Here's my 2 cents. You're awesome. So that's just some really fun combinations with the sentiments that you can do. And then I do want to show you about the dies, okay? So you've got this little label piece right here that has the coordinating little label die. So here I've stamped the label and then die cut it with the label piece, okay? And what's cool about that is like your, here's a label and a number fits nicely inside there. Okay, now the bigger label piece actually die cuts differently. So you've got this larger label, okay, that when you stamp it down, it actually die cuts the inside of your stamp. This is really fun. Oh, and then the fallout is that label piece. So that's really cool. You actually get two uses out of it. This is where you can make like your shaker cards and you still have that fun stamped detail on the outside. And then you can use that piece like I did here and you can stamp your sentiments on it. And it's got the fun little notched corners. Okay, so let me also show you, like I mentioned, these numbers look great stamped and die cut. So here's your 0. That one's just stamped. You've got stamped and die cut. Also stamped and die cut, but it's stamped tone on tone on a piece of paper. Let's see, where did my 3 go? Here's a 3 that's just die cut. 4, 5. Again, there's your 6, 7, 8, and then your 9. So you've got different ways that you can use these. Like I said, you can stamp on them, die cut them, just stamp them. So it's really fun. And you can build all kinds of different cards. Let me show you some examples of projects that we've made. Okay, so this one we did show on our sneak peek. There's that shaker card I was talking about. It gives you a big window area and you still have that fun detail on the outside of the stamp. Okay, this one's really cute. You don't look a day over 21. We've added a little embellishment there. This background also is from our You Matter stamp set. And of course, plaid. Can't go wrong with plaid. Here's one, cheers to 15 years. It's just really fun that you can customize all these cards. Happy 35th birthday. Now notice the background here. That is this little label stamp, just tiled, and it looks like a cute little background. So get creative with your stamps. Here's another one where we've just die cut the 40 out of our gold glitter paper. If you haven't tried that glitter paper, you really should. It's non-shedding and it's pretty fantastic and it die cuts really easily. Here is another one. Here's my 2 cents. You're awesome. Look, makes for a great money card. And then here's one that's really fun. We've just cut out all the numbers and put them on there. So, and then we've got our shiplap background. So these are really fantastic cards, super fun to make with this big number set. Have you thought of what type of cards you're gonna make with this set? Maybe you'll use it on your 2019 calendar. We cannot wait to see your notable projects. Here is our all-season turnabout bundle. At first glance, this stamp set does not appear to be a turnabout. However, there is a tiny turnabout right here that just makes me happy. This bundle consists of the stamp set, the coordinating all-season dies, and a pre-printed 2019 calendar for you to personalize with stamping, die cuts, and other fun embellishments. This is perfect for creating these calendars, but it's also great for cards too. Let me just show you a little bit about each project or product, okay? Let me slide these off to the side here. I'm just gonna slide this on and kind of show you about the dies. Also, oh, let me sneak this in here too. I wanna show you that the little tiny turnabout, this is what it looks like stamped once, twice, 3 times, and all 4 times. This is about 2 3/4 inch in diameter. So it is a little bitty turnabout, a tiny one. I like calling it a tiny turnabout. Okay, so that's in the stamp set. Also in the stamp set are all of the months and like a little hello. And then this one also says birthdays are the best. So you can make these into cards too. But let me just show you how these coordinate with the dies. Okay, so here you've got your stamped out turnabout and we die cut that with the big circle die. Okay, then we've die cut the circle and then we've used this cute like border piece to create little peek throughs right here. And what's fun is you can use the fallout pieces too for extra embellishments. Then you've got your leaf and stem and tulips that make these really fun embellishments as well. You've got a label die that cuts out the months, and inside the stamp set also there is a label stamp So you can either stamp your month only, or right here we've done the stamping with the border and the month. When you get down to like May and June, you'll see this cute little piece. This is in the stamp set so that you can embellish the sides of the shorter months if you'd like to. Okay, so those are how it works with the dies. And then I'm going to show you just a little bit about this calendar here. Okay, so it comes packaged like this, but when you open it, you've got a cover page, and then you've got all of your blank months, okay? When you get to the end, you're gonna see like these sheets right here. Okay, the reason we printed these for you is so that if these blank ones get out of order, you can use this as a reference as to which month this should be so that you don't use the wrong month. And there's also this page in the back, and you might wonder, what is that for? Well, when you create your calendar and it's all done, you can just use this, flip it around as a back page so that when you wrap it up as a gift, it has a nice backing. Okay, so that is what that is for. Let me just show you a few projects that we've made. Let's start out with the calendar. So in this one, we've made it really fairly simple. We just used that little border die and stamped our month in the middle. And like I said, it does have that peek through element. So we've simply just put a piece of colored cardstock behind it, and you're all done. You can go through the months. So there's February, March, April. This was super simple to do, and you literally can just change out the color of cardstock that goes behind it. Did I skip one? July, August, September, October, November, and then you've got your December, okay? Okay, so there's that one. That was super quick. And I want to also show you one where we've stepped up our game a little bit. Okay, so we've used this fun little border piece that's in the stamp set to decorate our cover page. Here is where we've done the turnabout with a month. Now, you need to make note of this. When you're doing your calendar, you cannot do the turnabout directly on the calendar itself. That is why we've created this die. Okay, so you're gonna do your turnabout on a piece of scratch paper, then you'll die cut it and then add it as an element on your calendar. The reason for that is this is not square and you won't be able to get the right turning in your Misty or other stamping tool in order to do your turnabout in the right place. Okay, so do it on scratch paper, add it as an element. So we've got January. Here we've just done stamping. Hello February, there's a hello in the stamp set. March, we've used all those beautiful die cuts to embellish around the label piece there. And then back to April, we've just kind of repeated some and just swapped out the colors. Look how cute May is. We've just got this cute little extra flower that's in the stamp set and decorated it around there. Got June, July, hello August, September. That looks fun, all the fall foliage. Oh, that is hard to say. October, November with the cute little extra leaf that comes in the stamp set. It's right here. And then you've got December. So super cute, super fun to make. Now, one thing I also want to point out is that we have a cute little easel die. So if you're like, well, what do I do with this calendar? Okay, and I'm going to show you more about this easel die over on that product page, so you'll want to go visit that. But here is the little easel, and it stands up like that, and then you can just, I guess it depends on how much you embellish your calendar, but you can just set it right there, okay? And it makes, here, I'll turn it up a little bit for you. It's got this cute little scallop bottom, cute little shelf to hold your calendar there, and it can sit on someone's desk. So you'll want to be sure and check out that product page as well. And then I also just want to point out, we did make sure that you could make cute cards with it. So here's just a cute little hello card with a tiny little turnabout behind it, cute little tulip embellishment off to the side. And then here's one that's fun. It says, October birthdays are the best. You've got your turnabout and other little embellishments with our Happy Plaids background. So don't just limit yourself to calendars on this set. You can also create your fun cards too. Okay, now would these not make for great neighbor, friends, and family gifts this holiday season? How will you personalize yours? Be sure to tag us at Concord 9th because we want to see. Hello, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about our 2019 pre-printed and downloadable calendar. Okay, this calendar is sold individually for $5, and you can also buy it in our all-season turnabout bundle. So it's got stamps and dies that coordinate with it, but I'm going to show you a few more calendars today where we've used other products, and I also want to show you how this comes. So it comes packaged like this, and when you open it, this is the pre-printed version, that's $5. Okay, you get the 2019 calendar, and then your calendar's in here blank so that you can do your embellishing. When you get to the end, you're going to see these 2 pages. Okay, you'll see January through December, and we've done that so that if you are using your calendar and these pages get out of order at all, you can just say, okay, I'm working on April, I've got to make sure that my calendar is the right month and I'm starting on the right day. So these are just a guide for your blank ones. And then in the very back, let's see, oh dear, have I lost it? Oh, here it is. Okay, there's a page also that just has these cute stripes on it. The intention for that is when you're all done and you bundle it up, you're gonna take that page and flip it around. And so that you can, when you tie a bow on this and give it away, it's got a cute back. Okay, that's what that page is for. And also, I just want to show you the downloadable version. If you don't want to purchase these, we've created a free download that you can print out at home. I just want to show you how it prints out. Okay, so it's each page of the calendar is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is your standard card size. So when you print this, make sure to print it at 100%. A lot of printers default to like 93%. You'll want to print it at 100%, and it is designed so that all you have to do is cut it at 4 1/4 down the middle and 5 1/2 down the middle this way, and you'll end up with all of your calendars. Okay, so there's first page, and these are in order of the months, but again, if they get mixed up, you've got this last page where it shows you the chart of the months, and then you've got that back page as well. Okay, so that is the downloadable version that is free for you to print out at home. And then you also have this one that's already printed for you. I am just going to show you some different calendars that we've created using different products in our lineup this month. So if you've already watched the all-season turnabout video, you will have seen this calendar, but I just want to show you really quick. We've used the dies and simply stamped the month and did the die cut for each month. Now, because that is a little peek through element, see how you can see through there? We've just put the piece of cardstock behind it, okay, behind every month. And literally this one is the same. You just swap out that back piece of paper, colored cardstock, and the months will look different. So it's super cute, super quick and easy to make. Okay, so there's that one. That's the all-season turnabout stamp set and all-season dies. Then we've got this one. This one's also pretty simple, 2019. And we have used the months from All Season Turnabout and then the numbers from our Notable Number stamp set. Okay, so you've got January, February, March, April, May. It's literally as easy as just changing out your ink color and using a different number from that set. So this is also pretty simple to do. Okay, and then you've got your cute back page. So that one is also quick and easy. Now, let's do another stamping one. This one is super fun. We've used the little painted swash from our You Matter stamp set and the months again from All Season Turnabout. So this one is cute, and all you literally have to do is change out the color of your ink. So then you've got April, May, June. Let me slide these up. And you end up with this cute spectrum. If I could pick these up, you end up with this cute spectrum of colors here. There's June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Now, if you were making multiples of these, it'd be super easy to do, okay? Just put your stamp in your MISTI and pick a color and go through, say you're gonna make 10 different calendars, go through and stamp out all your Januaries in this pink. Then switch to February and do all your darker pinks. So you could really knock out quite a few calendars really quickly by using this one. Okay, let me now show you a stepped up version. This one is also on our other video. It's the all season turnabout bundle. So we've got a little tiny turnabout, and then you've got these coordinating dies. So here we've just used the stamp set. Then you have one where we've embellished with the dies. Okay, and then, so you can just switch up your months and customize it however you would like. Okay, so you can see more photos of that over on the all season turnabout product page. That one is super fun. So that's 3 different products that we've used with our new release. Let's see, showed that one. Okay, and here is another one. This one is using our Crafty Turnabout. So that is not just for cards. You guys, this is so cute. You are gonna wanna make one of these for yourself to have on your craft desk. So here's January. Look at February with just that cute little wood handled stamp die cut on there. Stop it. Here is March, where it's just tone on tone turnabout and die cut with that circle die from All Season Dies. There's April with another turnabout. Look at those paintbrushes. Stop. And yes, that is like little foil paper to make the paintbrushes come alive. Then you've got June, July. So I just know, look at August. Oh, little buttons and thread. September, October, November with those adorable scissors, and December. So you guys, I know you're gonna wanna have one of these on your desk. That is seriously adorable. So when you, oh, I do wanna show you one other thing. Okay, I'm not gonna, these are not ending up in order, but we will fix that later because I do want to show you that what you'll want to do also is get one of these easel dies. Okay, this is super cute and it just sits on your desk, and then you can hold your entire crafty calendar right there on your desk. See, it's got this cute little scallop bottom, and then it will just be on display. Okay, so make sure that when you put in your orders this month that you go ahead and get some extra calendars and craft away with this fun combination. And you can seriously embellish them with anything. We hope you have fun with this. Here we have our new easel dies. If you watched the video about our all season bundle, you saw a glimpse of this new easel die. I'm going to show you how to assemble this today and a couple different little tricks, which are super easy, okay? Let me just slide this over. When you get the die, it's in 2 pieces like this, and you can actually die cut a full easel out of a half of sheet of standard 8.5 by 11 cardstock, okay? So you get these 2 pieces, then you end up with these. I'm just gonna slide those over. Okay, there is 2 little score lines down the middle, which are probably a little hard to see, so I'm just gonna show you. Take that, give a little crease, and then fold this one in, give the little crease. Now, you can quit there, actually, if you want, because that would just be a cute little easel that, quite honestly, it just holds an individual card. It's got these little angles on the end right there, so you could just display a little card on it. Okay, now someone did mention when we, that they'd like to send these out with all of the cards that they send. So you could easily do that. You could just kind of fold it flat and include it in the envelope when you send your card. And that way when someone gets it, they have a little easel they can just prop up and put your card on there for display, as they should, right? You spend a lot of time making that. Okay, so there's the base piece. And then this piece right here, you've got some score lines, so you're gonna score, or it is scored, you're just gonna fold right there, right by the scallop. And then you've got these little ends right here that you just fold down. Give that a little score, and then fold this one down and score it right there, okay? Then these also on the ends. Okay, I'm doing this totally crooked, but when you do yours, you're gonna do a great job. I'm just trying to hurry. Okay. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna fold this little piece, the scallop piece, over the top of that, so that if you do it this way, you're gonna see that line. So if you do the scallop over the top and tape it down, then you won't see that line right there. Okay, so let me just quickly add some tape on here. 2 little pieces. Okay, and then just adhere that like so. And then you have this little shelf, okay, and there are little cut marks right here that actually just go down in the angled part of that easel right there. Okay, and then you've got your stand that can then hold an entire calendar. Okay, so it's super simple to put together, super fun to have, and also one little trick I also wanted you to know. If you're maybe sending out a masculine card and you don't want that scallop on there, before you assemble it, just take your trimmer and just trim that off and you'll have a straight edge shelf. So there's 3 different ways that you can use this little easel. Okay, so we think this easel die is so fun. You can create one to use it with your calendar gifts this year, or even use it on your own craft space to display a special card you've received. So have fun with those dies. Okay, here it is, our full October 2018 new product release. We hope you are as excited as we are to use these new products. Be sure to check out each individual product page in our shop for inspiring projects and how-tos. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. Tag us when you make projects too. Use #Concord 9th. Happy crafting!